Hello everyone, welcome to our first short video for this week's lesson. I cannot stress enough how important it is for you to watch those videos so you come to class ready. Alright gang? Okay, so today we're going to talk about what is theme. And we're going to talk about and we're going to learn what a theme is in literature, especially in short stories. So you may have heard the word theme before, but we're going to talk about what does it really mean when we're reading a story. So a theme is the big idea or message the author wants us to think about, the writer wants us to think about. So it is not the plot, and it is not what happens in the story. So when we talk about the theme, we're talking about what is really about underneath the events. What does the characters learn? What does the author wants us to learn? What message does the author wants us to give? That's what theme really is. So for example, in a story where two friends argue with each other, could happen, the theme might be friendship or forgiveness. The writer is showing us something about life, and he or she just does not tell us a story. The author wants us to learn something from the story. So now, let's look at the three common themes that we're going to see in our classes. So the first one is perseverance. So it means never giving up even when things get hard. So if you read a story and when there is a character and that character has a lot of bad things happening to them, but the character never feels sad, or maybe the character never stops trying, that's perseverance. That is the theme we're looking at. So courage, doing something brave even when you're scared. Do you remember the story that we read, Tamitha and the Dragon? In that story, we had Tamitha, correct? She had to deal with a dragon, and she was scared, but she never stopped trying. That is courage. And kindness, treating others with care and respect. If you have a character that makes his or her life mission to make everyone else happy, or make sure that everyone is treated well, that is the message that the author wants us to learn from that story. So now I want you to also think about what other common themes that we might see in the stories. Okay, I want you to think about that and come to class. Maybe tell me one or two common themes that you think that we might see in stories. So when we find a theme, we have to ask questions like this, okay? So we have to ask questions like, what lesson does the main character learn? And what message does the story send about life or people? So themes are always about life, or themes are always about people. And that's it for this mini lesson. So next lesson, we are going to read a short story, and we are going to try to find a theme using text evidence. But don't worry, we are going to do it together. And after this video, I'm going to share another video with you, and that is me telling you how to use Padlet. So after you finish this video, please go watch that video too. And I will see you all in class. And please, please, please make sure to watch all these videos. They're all going to be on Canvas, and I will send a Teams message as well. All right? See you soon.